join us for round 4 of season 12 of the Apex Online ACC Championship. This round will be at Mount Panorama, the famous Bathurst circuit. Always takes a few victims on the mountain. We'll have to see how we do this evening. Looking back at the previous round's results from the Hugaroring, Rudy Geese came in to take another victory, his second of season 12. Mesikichi of Visually Impaired Racing came in second, and Cav Bud came in third for Rev Sport International. Duque for Gently Bentley in the Lexus was fourth, and Oscar Motin, a driver who was leading the championship going into this round, he came in fifth place. Other drivers of note from team, Stefan Blay from Urban Led Racing finally got a decent result and came in 7th place. The other Gently Bentley driver, Paul Martin, he came in 9th. Lord Nem from BeesWax Racing finally got a decent result, he finished in 12th place. Cameron Gold, who joined the Rev Sport International following this round, he came in 14th place. Looking further down the field, I came in 19th place, having had a really dumb spin on my own early in the race that put me right at the back of the field. For BeesWax Racing, and 21st, Daniel Valles from Riders on the Storm. And then from 26 onwards, a bunch of non-finishers from Hugaroring, Philip Schmeck, Gav Diesel, Richard O'Connelly, Blind Guy Morphley from Visually Impaired Racing, and Nicola Koenig all failed to finish at the Hugaroring. Looking at the Drivers' Championship, that second victory for Rudy Geese moved him into the top of the table. Oscar Motin slipping into second, this time only finishing 5th, so a slight slip down the field for Oscar has cost him the lead in the championship. He's only 26 points behind though, so still everything to drive for to the end of the season. Cav Bud for Rev Sport International is also well in the fight. He's got 218 points. He finished 3rd at the Hugaroring. Meshikichi for Visually Impaired Racing is getting good consistent results. He's only slightly behind Cav Bud. Manuel Duque for Gently Bentley in the Lexus, having had a slow start in round 1, has finished consistently and is now in 5th place. Eric Logins has moved up 3 places following a decent 10th place. Didn't race at Kota. Steve Banks in 7th place, drops down 2 places. He was unable to race at the Hugaroring and that cost him dear in the championship. George Daras finishes in 8th place and he moves into the Drivers' Championship. He took 6th place at Hugaroring after a couple of middling results from the first 2 rounds. Ivan Barameshkov moves up 5 places. Didn't race in round 1 at Silverstone, got a very decent result at Kota, having dropped out of the top 3 late in the race. And an okay result with 11th place at the Hugaroring, just outside the top 10. Amine rounds out the Drivers' Championship, was unable to start at the Hugaroring. He drops down 3 places. On the teams front, all those teams with only one driver have now been removed. That really reshuffles the order around quite a bit, so not really able to say who's moved up and down compared to last week with those teams eliminated. Rev Sport International now top the table. Cav Bud has joined up with Cameron Gold. They've got a 23-point lead over Visually Impaired Racing, Blind Guy Morphy and Mesikichi in 2nd place. Gently Bentley in the Lexus, Manuel Duque and Paul Martin are in 3rd. And then it's a big gap between these leading 3 to the next team, BeesWax Racing. I keep having really poor results and Lord Nem isn't doing that much better than I am. So we have a 134-point gap to 3rd place. Urban Led Racing, Stefan Blay and Iko Urbantat are in 5th. Stefan finally getting a decent result for Hugaroring, moves them forward. And Riders on the Storm, Daniel Vallis and Steel Co. round out the table in 6th place. So we know where everybody is from the previous rounds. It's time to see who can survive the mountain for round 4 of season 12. Well, we're just starting the formation lap, but I am being driven insane by my abysmal performance in qualifying. Free practice, I was doing 2 minutes 3.3. Easy in the 2-minute freeze. In the free practice, right before the race, do the 2:30.9 on a fast track, not an optimum. Come to qualifying itself, a 2-minute 4.6, which is just nowhere. So I'm virtually last. So there's bound to be an accident at the start of the race. It's guaranteed. I'm going to get held up in it. So getting something out of this now is already an uphill battle. I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. I was super confident as well going into quali because I think I've got good pace here. And in the practice race on Sunday, I came 2nd. And I was going past a few tier 7 guys. So I am absolutely bamboozled by what goes on in quali with me. It just doesn't happen. I was sliding through this corner, losing time. Nightmare. Well, let's see what the race can do. This is a long race here, even if it's just an hour. Normally it's 90 minutes, but an hour-long race. A lot of people will die. What I've got to hope is I don't get caught up in their accident at the start of the race. They've got Morphy right in front of me, who will crash. He won't thank me for saying that, but he will crash. I got paranoid that my stream settings aren't correct, but everything looks okay. Microphone's working. Hopefully the game's not too quiet. Software seems to like to change its own settings all the time. So welcome to Bathurst, 1 hour race, pit stop, anytime you like. You must change tyres at least once. We'll all need repairs, I reckon, at some point. Around Bathurst without having an accident is impossible. Even if it's a little tap on the wall. Sunday just went too well, I knew it would do. I had 3 seconds of repairs throughout the entire race, which, trust me, for Bathurst, it's pretty amazing. I just can't believe quality was so bad. Oh well, it is what it is. My version of a last to first challenge.
Follow car number 09 in the right column.
Yep. Okay, that's a good start. Going the wrong way.
Floor it. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Sure that Aston, green Aston then was going to bother turning the corner. Probably start from the pits. FLP's been a bit keen. Car in the air.
Left side. Clear left. Yellow flag.
That's somebody's race pretty much crunched.
Car left. Still there. Green flag, you're clear. Okay, Stevie. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, more for doing. Then he stopped. Bit early for fifth through here. Car's still pretty heavy.
The leader, Paolo, is pitting.
Brake snatched then. Still, we covered it. And that's what went well on Sunday. I was managing to catch everything that tried to kill me. Right.
Green flag, sector 1.
Rudy Geese is leading the Drivers' Championship going into this, but I can tell you from free practice he was not confident on this circuit. Calm down, Morphy.
321.
Oh, there's going to be an accident this first corner. He got away with it. I was right in the back of the Aston then, where Morphy had to take avoiding action. Scooby-Doo ahead, maybe his teammate or something. I've got to try and get past some of these somehow, I think. Won't do it by doing that.
Your lap time was 2:10.88.
So there's the lead group, then there's another group, and then there's a bit of a gap, and then there's this group. A few people in the pits already, which isn't a surprise. BMW went into the wall then. He's gone. Big gap there, something happened to him.
Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag. The gap in front is now yellow flag.
Morphy made it 2 laps, it's 10 seconds down.
Green flag.
Yeah, it's opening up a bit now, so there might be an opportunity for me to try and get through. But look at the gap already, I've got to try and close to the leaders. All my own fault from quali.
This lap for Bud. 203.86.
Leader's able to do 203, he's stuck at a 207 back here. Traffic.
V19.
Objective today was definitely top 10. I saw Morphy behind me. He did nearly kill me, I think, Tom. I think you are correct. But he's... I'm safe from him now. Oh, my quali. My quali was dreadful, Tom. You missed the start. Done 203.2. No, 203.3 in free practice. Did a 203.9 just prior to this race, and then actually in quali I did a 204.6. What's that all about? Second slower. So I qualified virtually last. I'm a bit disappointed. I was super confident going into quali.
Fastest lap for Bud, 203.85.
203 with full tanks. Yeah, 203 when I'm on light load, fresh tyres. Yellow flag. Oh, can't park there, mate.
Incident clear, back to green flag.
Hope he didn't teleport from the pits from there. No, he didn't. Oh, 18th now. It's a group of 3 cars just coming down off the mountain. That's odd.
Green flag, sector 3. The gap in front is now 0.9.
I need to be going quicker. I've got no excuses. Leaders have just gone through the chase. Somebody's off. If you're good odds, they call that curb on the inside.
Course officials are waving green flags. That means all clear.
A whole group of them all stacked up with whatever happened. A long 5.
B18.
Burks just went wide, caught a lot of dirt. Most of them have just gone through quarry. might as well lose tons of time here. B15. Got a bit of a run here on the Aston, but I don't think it's enough to make a dive.
Okay, Stevie, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. 15th place.
Problem is, if I lose time behind these two, somebody who's pitted may not want to pit again. So things could suddenly change at Bathurst in the last few laps.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
On the mountain, it's clear.
Incident clear, green flag.
Back up to speed, I think.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.0. Yellow flag.
Or a Mitchkoff, I think.
Green flag, you're clear.
E14. A slow car up ahead.
V14.
Have Bud out front, Mihai in second and Brown in third. Don't know where Nem is. Not too far behind them, really. Most of the bunch has just gone through the chase, is going through Murray's now.
The gap ahead is now 0.6. That was a 205.74.
18 minutes in. This is often the way at Bathurst. You do kind of get stuck behind each other. Unless you've got a real advantage. The real only place, I think, to do an overtake is either Hell Corner back there, or here. You can still get a lot of passes seen going into Quarry. Pace is slow for me tonight, though. I'm still carrying a lot of fuel. I think I can try and get my foot down a bit. That gap's quite big now to FLP. Behind me to Beeler, it's 10 seconds. Which I think has been steadily opening.
Your lap time was yellow flag.
Somebody's had the rear end let go. Have they come around L corner? Happens a lot.
Green flag, you're clear of
Oh, Martin.
yellow flag.
Not like he teleported then, but I think he just moved out of range. He will recover and will be a threat. As you lose the rear of the car going around Hill Corner and you spear yourself straight into the wall. Take enough speed off then.
Yellow flag.
This is off the mountain again. Still there. Recovering but slow.
The gap is growing.
3.1 seconds.
Really slow down then. If you launch the car, you've had it with that amount of time you'll need on repairs. So I'm usually discretion playing the better part of Valor. Now up to P12 at the moment. Nearly inside that top 10.
P12.
P10 actually. More drivers in the pits. Moulton and Griffiths. Still 8 minutes to the halfway point, so you got to assume they've been crunched. First time I clip the wall in. Just a little brush. Such a little brush, it didn't even count for anything.
E10.
The weight is finally starting to come off the car. Got to join P9.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. The gap in
Somebody
front.
else
1.7 seconds.
stuck on the mountain. Still there. That's in again. Watch that cows a lap down. There's nothing to be gained there for me, apart from losing time. About 1.5 seconds lost there, being cautious.
You're clear of the incident. Green flag.
FLP, nope. Burke's gone to the pits. Was. No.
P8.
Oh, a million miles from the pit window. 4 minutes though. 2 laps. Big gap in front of us now, really. The leader's up top of the mountain at the moment. 2k, 12 seconds up the road. It's in P4.
Okay, Stevie. You're gaining on this car. The gap is 1.4 seconds.
We want to cut it 50-50 with one more lap before we pit. It's P7 at the moment. Yeah, not doing very fast lap times.
P7.
Still no repairs required. I'll do perhaps one more lap. Give me tyres for the second half of the race, so a little bit of an edge over those that pit early.
The gap in front is now 1.7 seconds. P6. Alright Stevie, we're halfway through. Fuel is tight. You might need to save some fuel to get to the end.
Close, as close as we've come.
Yellow flag. You're clear. Incident clear. Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Yeah, not the fastest pit entry in the world, I think. No repairs are required though, so that's good. Right, try and line the bloody thing up right this time. Oh, Martin may have pulled out. Ah, bang on this time. Okay, we were at fifth when we went in, but this car's coming through. Quite a lot coming through in the chase. 8 seconds. Oh, he's on his way. 4, 7, down to 8th, 9th.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
The blue flag is being waved.
Clear right. Okay, Stevie, you've used half your fuel.
Okay, rejoining 11th. We're right in the thick of it. Geese is only 3 seconds behind us. Logins and Griffiths.
Has the lead.
Hood is pitting. Yellow flag. The incident's clear. Green flag.
He's doing well. He didn't look very confident in free practice. I need to get these tyres. Oh, they're pretty much there already.
Sector 1 is green.
I do need to get a move on.
The 11.
Oh, Darris. He's just come out of the pits. He's only 1.4 seconds behind us. I've jumped him in the pit stops. Let's hope he and Geese start fighting and give me a chance to try and get away.
The gap behind is now 1.6.
It's like Lord Nem's in 4th. Just see his name just at the top of the position. Board Fingy.
E8.
Well, I've got to go faster. Harris is hauling down the gap.
Sector 2 is green.
Go, go, go indeed. think I'm just able to get a little bit over the mountain, just a little bit faster than he is, but he's really holding me back on the straights.
The gap behind is now 1.5. That's your best lap in the session.
He's half a second faster than me. I'm sure I'm going to be able to hold on to P8.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. That's a new fastest lap for Bud, 2:03.41.
Definitely quicker in the chase than I am.
And that could really blow the race wide open.
I don't think there's anybody else to stop ahead of us in P8. 3.7 seconds now to Mashij.
It's now 0.8.
East is slowly moving away from us.
Okay, Stevie, don't let this guy distract you. New fastest lap for Bud, 2:03.13.
Keeps catching me up, and the only opportunity I have to get away is on the descent on the mountain. Ooh, we might be slowly catching up Duque as well. Two or 4.5. Virtually the same time for me as Duque. But Siege is doing a 2 or 3 something, I think. Oh well, anything could happen if he catches him up.
Eighth place. The gap behind is now 0.9.
This is tough. Keeps closing in, and then every time we've come off a mountain, it's back to 1 second again.
Left, that's 15 minutes. Stay calm, keep it smooth.
That's intermediate 2, and he's slower than his best.
Super tight on fuel. Can't ease up any though, because Darius is still just over a second away. Very tight on fuel.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
Oh, we don't need this.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
Got Morphe in the mix. Point 3 could be an attack here. Keep my eyes open. Well, I think he might have fumbled it. He had a look, but he looked on the outside, which is not the right way to go, really. And absolutely hung it out there and got a little slide. Hung on for that one. 10 minutes to go. These two are starting to fight ahead of me. Wasn't a good corner that, lost a little bit of time.
Okay, Stevie. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Keep digging. Yellow flag.
That was Lord Nem. Disaster. Well, I've got P7. I might lose it to Darius, who's now just 0.4, 0.3 behind me. Because we didn't know what was going on there on that corner.
Incident clear. Back to green flag.
But Nem is well out of order now. He had a little look, but wasn't close enough. Murray's is the next one. Oh, the big slide then. And that's it.
Now the course officials are waving green flags. That means all clear.
7th position.
Oh, he didn't have enough speed. I think my slide and wobble, he probably didn't know which way to go was best, so backed out of it. P4's only 6 seconds up the road now. You might have a look into quarry here.
Right side. He's still there. Clear right.
I'm not risking
Oh no!
position we have got. Right in that battle. Got Griffiths behind us now. Griffiths won't be hanging around. There's only 7 minutes to go though. It's only 5 seconds though.
The gap ahead is now 0.7.
Yeah, we lost quite a bit of time this lap. 2 seconds we've lost. Oh, we need to get away from Griffiths. That's the main thing I've got to worry about. Lord Nem's fluffed it. He'd be gutted. He had about 10 minutes to go. of a car. Is it gripping very well?
Keep it together. Come on. The race isn't over yet. P8. All right, Stevie. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh man, car's getting unruly. Griffiths is doing 203s. Come on. It's going to be super tight. We've got about 3 or 4 laps to go. Probably 3, 4 maybe.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Less than a second of damage there. First time I've hit the wall. Now, the leader is through, so I think we've got 3 laps to do, and that's all the fuel I've got.
Eighth place.
It's back up to 5 seconds to Griffiths. He did a 2:04.5 there, same time as me. Mishij is through on Duque.
The gap in front has increased to 1.1.
Careful.
New fastest lap for Bud. 2:03.02.
Well, the victory for Bud. He's going to do well in the Drivers' Championship. Heck, come on. Not so good this lap. 0.6 down. Griffiths just 4 seconds. Leader's already gone round, so we've got 2 more laps to do, and that's all the fuel I've got. Oh, the fuel was good for the practice race. Tyres is slipping away from me now. Start to flap.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
See how's it going?
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Finish this race, can't come fast enough. Oh my god, it's all going wrong. I think the car's getting light, tyres are a bit gone, and all of a sudden it's a right handful. Two and a half seconds, got 1 lap to go. Let's try and remain cool, calm and collected.
The start of the penultimate lap.
Very little fuel left.
Showing white flags there. Oh, I am now. I am now. God, they are flying behind me. 203s, I think. .6 seconds behind me. UK managed to pull away a little at the end with the drop off in performance. Not a great race. Fastest lap time was a 204.1. Should we get in the 203s? Whilst the aim was certainly getting the top 10. I was hoping for a little bit more than this, but I'll take it after a pretty dismal season. P8 is best result so far. Fortunately,
That's the finish. Well done.
Lord and them died. With just 10 minutes to go or something. So we are a bit ghost there on team points. Oh man. Yeah, 15th is showing in the end. Lord them. You blew it. That was difficult. Qualifying wasn't great. So yeah, I guess, was it 24th or something to 8th? It's pretty good. Pace wasn't quite where I wanted it to be. I think I was a bit too nervous. I held up behind FLP a bit, I think, at the start. But yeah, not so bad, I guess. Not so bad. Where are we going to now? I think it's Barcelona next in the rain. iRacing's finished. I was doing so much prep for this. I didn't even do the final round of iRacing in the Porsche Cup. So it's pretty much ACC for the foreseeable. So I believe it's Barcelona next. I believe it's going to chuck it down. What a thing to look forward to. So that will be quite difficult. But we'll see how that one goes. And hopefully I'll have dragged myself up the driver's table a little bit, because I've been languishing down in 30th because I've very bad results so far. But thanks for watching. Keep an eye open for the commentated race. Once I've started, I can't really stop, I guess. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Cheerio. Bye-bye.